The Lost Toy. Maya bounced on her toes as she looked at the shiny new climbing wall. For 3 whole weeks, she had watched the workers build it during recess. Today was finally the day she could try it. She was about to race over when she heard a soft sniffling sound coming from the swings. Maya turned and saw a little boy sitting alone on the ground, his shoulders shaking as he cried. Maya walked over slowly. "Are you okay?" she asked gently. The boy looked up with red, teary eyes. "I'm Alex," he whispered. "I lost Peanut." Think about this. Have you ever seen someone crying or looking sad? How did it make you feel? What did you want to do when you saw them upset? "Who's Peanut?" Maya asked, sitting down beside him. "My elephant," Alex said, fresh tears rolling down his cheeks. "He's grey and soft, and he has a little tear in his ear from when I was really little. I take him everywhere. Mom says he can't come to school anymore after today because I'm getting too big, but I wanted one last adventure with him." Take a moment to think. Have you ever had a very special toy or item that got lost? How did you feel when you couldn't find it? Or maybe there was a time when a grown-up said you were getting too big for something you loved. How did that make you feel? Maya's heart squeezed tight. She remembered how awful she felt when she thought she'd lost her favorite bracelet last month. "When did you last see him?" "We were playing explorers," Alex sniffled. "Peanut and I went to the jungle under the big slide, then to the desert by the sandbox, then to the mountains on the monkey bars. But when I went to show him the new climbing wall, he wasn't in my backpack anymore." Maya glanced at the climbing wall. A group of kids was already lining up to try it. She really, really wanted to be first in line. But looking at Alex's sad face, she knew what she had to do. "Let's find Peanut," Maya said, standing up and brushing off her knees. "Adventures are more fun with a friend anyway." Pause and reflect. Maya really wanted to try the climbing wall, but she chose to help Alex instead. Can you think of a time when you had to choose between something you wanted to do and helping someone else? How did you decide what to do? Alex's eyes lit up a little. "Really? You'll help me?" "Of course. Let's retrace your steps." They hurried to the big slide first, crawling underneath into the cool, shadowy space. Maya pushed aside leaves and checked behind the support posts, but no Peanut. Next, they searched the sandbox, digging carefully through the sand and checking around the edges. Still nothing. At the monkey bars, they looked under each one and asked some 4th graders if they'd seen a grey elephant. The older kids shook their heads but wished them luck. "Maybe someone turned him into the office," Maya suggested, but Alex shook his head. "I already checked. Mrs. Peterson said nothing came in today." Maya noticed more kids were gathering around the climbing wall now. Her stomach felt twisty with disappointment, but seeing Alex's worried face made her push those feelings aside. "Tell me more about your adventure," Maya said. "Maybe we missed somewhere." Alex wiped his nose with his sleeve. "Well, after the mountains, Peanut and I pretended we were flying." His eyes suddenly got wide. "The airplane!" "What airplane?" "I was holding Peanut up high, pretending he was flying like an airplane. I ran all around the playground with him. Oh no, what if he fell and I didn't notice?" They began walking the perimeter of the playground, eyes scanning the ground. Other kids started asking what they were looking for, and soon Maya and Alex had a small search party helping them. Grey elephant, about this big, has a torn ear. The voices of their helpers called out across the playground, but still no Peanut appeared. Think about this. Why do you think the other children decided to help look for Peanut too? How does it feel when people help you with something important? How does it feel when you help others? Just then, Maya heard a car horn. Alex's face went pale. That's my mom. She's here for my dentist appointment. Alex looked like he might cry again. What if I never find Peanut? What if someone took him home? What if... Wait, Maya said, holding up her hand. She was thinking hard about Alex's airplane game. You said you were running all around the playground with Peanut up high? Alex nodded. Maya's eyes went to the big slide again, but this time she looked up instead of just around the bottom. What if when you were flying Peanut, he fell from up high instead of down low? They raced back to the slide. Maya climbed up quickly and looked down at the space underneath from above. There, wedged way back in the corner where the slide met the platform too far back to see from ground level, was a flash of grey. I see him, Maya called down. It took some careful maneuvering, but Maya managed to reach Peanut and pull him free. The little elephant was dusty but perfectly fine, his torn ear and gentle expression exactly as Alex had described. Maya climbed down and handed Peanut to Alex, who hugged the elephant so tight Maya thought he might squeeze all the stuffing out. Peanut! Oh, Peanut, I missed you so much. Alex buried his face in the elephant's soft grey fur, then looked up at Maya with the biggest smile. Thank you, Maya. Thank you so much. Alex's mom had parked and was walking toward them. There you are, sweetie. Ready for the dentist. Mom, this is Maya, Alex said, still clutching Peanut. She helped me find Peanut when I lost him. She's the nicest person in the whole world. Maya felt her cheeks get warm, but in a good way. Well, Maya, Alex's mom said with a kind smile, it looks like you made someone's day very special. Thank you for being such a good friend. As they walked away, Alex turned back and waved. See you tomorrow, Maya. Maya waved back, watching until they disappeared around the corner of the school. When she turned around, she saw the climbing wall was empty. No recess was almost over, and everyone was lining up to go inside. Maya felt a tiny pang of disappointment that she'd missed her chance. But then she remembered Alex's happy face when he hugged Peanut and how it felt when he called her the nicest person in the whole world. Her chest felt warm and full, like it was filled with sunshine. Maybe missing the climbing wall wasn't so bad after all. Reflect on this. Maya felt sad about missing her turn on the climbing wall, but also happy about helping Alex. Have you ever felt two different feelings at the same time? What was that like? Which feeling was stronger? The next day, Maya was heading toward the climbing wall again when she heard a familiar voice. Maya, Maya! Alex came running up with Peanut, tucked safely in his backpack, just his little grey head poking out. Want to try the climbing wall together? Alex asked. Peanut and I want to cheer you on. Maya grinned. That sounds perfect. As she climbed up the colourful holds, she could hear Alex and some of their new friends from yesterday's search party cheering below. When she reached the top and looked down at all their smiling faces, Maya realised something wonderful. Helping Alex find Peanut had been an even better adventure than climbing any wall. And the best part? Now she had a friend to share new adventures with. Final reflection. How do you think Maya felt when Alex wanted to be her friend? What makes you want to be friends with someone? Think about a time when someone was kind to you. How did it make you feel about that person